I'm James Rule. Welcome to the Lonely Leader podcast, where we help existing and aspiring leaders find clarity, build resilience, drive performance, and enhance fulfillment. Within the Lonely Leader podcast, I'm going to be running a Leadership Essentials series. Now, Leadership Essentials for me are a set of traits that I believe every leader should have within their toolbox. I draw them from my own knowledge library, and that knowledge library is something that I've been developing over decades. Firstly, through my own personal leadership experience, both as a professional sportsman and also as a chief executive of two separate sporting institutions. Also from the leaders that I now coach and mentor in a diverse range of sectors all around the world, different roles, different business environments. And last but not least, the knowledge that I source from the reading and the podcasts that I listen to. These are both huge passions of mine. And I'm on a life goal, I suppose, a quest to assimilate as much information as possible to make me the best possible coach, trainer, and mentor that I can be. The Leadership Essentials series are short, sharp episodes, but the fundamental aim is I hope that it prompts reflection. I hope when you hear me articulate these traits, that it makes you reflect on the simple question, do I bring this to my own personal leadership style? If I do I bring it in sufficient quantity? Should it be something I'm doing more of? And if indeed it's not something that's really prevalent in my leadership toolkit, then something that you make a conscious effort to start bringing to the fore more and more. And as with all of my episodes, please do connect with me via LinkedIn and share your thoughts and other traits that you think should be shared within the Leadership Essentials series. So to kick things off today, the first leadership essential that I want to cover is authenticity. Now, peer pressure permeates so many aspects of our lives. We all feel a pressure to conform, to live, to act, and to lead in a way that society expects us to do. And in our desire to fit in, for want of a better word, we can be tempted to disown our values. And it's imperative that we resist that pressure. We all have a set of what I like to call signature strengths. These are core characteristics that come most naturally to each of us. And to live and lead with authenticity, we must align our words and actions with these signature strengths. When we do this, it elicits a feeling of engagement and aliveness. So for me, authenticity is a very powerful and critical leadership essential. And finding our authentic voice and leadership style is something that yields a whole range of benefits. I'll focus on 4 in this episode today. Number 1, health and well-being. It's scientifically proven that a key way to find greater happiness and well-being is to ensure that we are aligned with our signature strengths. Conversely, when we lose that alignment, we are likely to disempower our mindset, erode our energy at best, and in more severe cases, become depressed. 2, relationships. To lead effectively, a leader needs to develop relationships, and a primary driver in this process is trust. Staff quickly get a sense when their leader is being inauthentic, and that erodes trust. Conversely, when they feel their leader is aligned with their values and they are seeing the real person, it fosters a deeper level of trust and connection. Number 3, clarity. Most leaders work within large and diverse stakeholder groups. It is impossible to please everybody all of the time. And attempting to do so is futile and can be incredibly draining in terms of physical and mental energy. We cannot be the proverbial all things to all men. Staying true to our signature strengths and leading with authenticity acts as a form of North Star, a guiding light that helps bring clarity to the plethora of decisions that you will need to make as a leader on an almost daily basis. And finally, number 4, resilience. Every leader will face challenges and be compelled to lead through periods of adversity. Remaining true to their authentic self in both words and actions helps maintain their self-belief and faith in their ability. The knowledge that they are aligned with their signature strengths enables them to act decisively and with real determination. So as I close this episode, the key question I want to leave you with is, have you reflected on what your signature strengths are? We all have them. Are they front and center in your consciousness? What are your signature strengths? And secondly, are you aligning your words and actions to those strengths to bring the authentic you to your professional role and personal life? And it's these exact questions that we spend a lot of time with when we coach clients at The Lonely Leader to help you get the clarity and to ensure that this essential leadership essential is firmly embedded in your leadership toolkit. Thanks for listening to the Lonely Leader podcast. I'd be very grateful if you could share and follow if the content resonates. And if you're looking for additional free resource to support your continued growth and development, then please do check out our social media and website details in the show notes. Remember, quality leadership on the outside must always start within.